Ah, Conor, what have you gone and done now? Well, yeah, Conor McGregor's presidential hopes may have taken, well, a bit of a knock recently. A few events have happened, and particularly in the last few hours when an American lady, rapper, I believe, Azealia Banks, posted nude pictures that allegedly Conor McGregor sent to her by direct message on Twitter, on X, even though she doesn't follow him. I think these pictures would be what many would know as dick pics. Yeah, it's not exactly presidential type behaviour. But allegedly, yes, she has posted the pictures. I can show them, but I have to obviously, yeah, I can show most of them. I can't, you know how it is. This is a problem. This is a big problem, and I said this. I covered this before. Obviously, Conor has been really touting and pushing hard for to become president. He's been in America, and he's done some very, very good work in highlighting the immigration crisis here to people at the very top of the American political system. He did a great turn in the White House. I fully supported that. I thought that was good. He then followed that up with what I considered a very measured and well put together interview with Tucker Carlson. Again, I thought that was some good work there. But as I said at the time, the problem with Conor McGregor, and this is just the man, he's very much a loose cannon. And this has been shown over the years in a number of out of the ring situations that he's managed to embroil himself in, which really spoke to this very volatile personality. You just didn't know what was coming next. Now, that's fine if you're a sports star, especially in the sport of MMA, which he is extremely adept at, and he has reached the very pinnacle of that sport. And full kudos to him. That's exceptional talent there, and nobody would deny that he is exceptionally talented and gifted. But if you're going to go into the realm of world politics, of leading a country, I know the president is a mostly ceremonial thing, but it does require a certain sense of measure. And I said at the time, this is, whilst I'm all for somebody getting into the system and really mixing things up, because what we have here is a very, very controlled situation in politics, and even the presidential thing, completely wrapped up. They just want insiders, people in the club, people in the clique, getting into that. So you have to have the support of the main political parties to get in to the race from the get-go. Anybody can't just run. You can't just pay a few quid and put your name on the ticket. No, you've got to either get the backing of a major political party, or you have to get at least the backing of 4 county councils, or I think a number of Oireachtas sitting members of parliament to support you. I think it's 20. So really, it's a closed shop. Now, Conor McGregor, with all of his fame, and he is huge as a world brand, and all of his money, the man is fabulously wealthy. He was really going to have a good go at this, and still is. Now, I said at the time, he really needed to, number one, get his house in order, to have even a slight chance, and it was always, on a good day, it was going to be a slight chance. But to even have that, he really needed some smooth sailing here. He had to really, and he did good work in America. I supported good work with Tucker Carlson. Again, good work there. And he's been tweeting up some very good stuff on X about current issues and current problems in Ireland that the mainstream media are willfully ignoring. Of course, I cover them, and people like me and my channel that cover them as well. But you will not see them on RTE, the state broadcaster, or News Talk, or in any of the main Irish Times, you won't see the stuff there. We covered here. Conor McGregor was also using his huge platform to shine a light on the two. I'm all for that. I thought that was great. Wonderful work. And my theory is simple. I will take a win where I can get one, because we don't get many, and we really have been pushed up into the hills. We're really fighting a rearguard action here, trying to save Ireland and the Irish people. So I supported that. But in order to even have that slim chance, Conor had to really get his house in order, as I said. Try not to go off pieced and do stupid things, and that's doesn't seem to be the case. He boxed the head off some lad last week or the week before in a nightclub in Ibiza. Again, no, that's no. That was caught in video, so that's bad. And he's been snogging various, at least one woman recently on a beach somewhere who wasn't his long-time fiancée that he's 4 kids with. So that, again, bad. It's not really, that's a bad move. And now this latest one, he's put out, he sent allegedly, well, look, they're there, you can see them. Yeah, he sent these pictures to this American rap artist, Azealia Banks. Again, just no. So he needed to keep a clean slate. He needed to do some more good work like he was capable of doing. And he needed to win his appeal in the case that he was not criminally found criminally liable for, but it wasn't a criminal case. It was a civil case of the whole sexual assault thing. He needed to win, and he may still win. It's ongoing. But he needed to win that, and he needed to keep his bib clean, and he needed to continue the good work that he had done, that he's capable of doing. And it's all over the place. This whole thing is all over the place now. Sending these pictures is yeah. Look, dick pics is a thing. I'm sorry if them cause you to spill your tea there. That's a thing in the modern age of media and social media. People are sending all kinds of things to other people. And look, if you're an adult, consenting adults, fine. It's not illegal. You could do it. You could do it. It gets to be a bit of a problem if you're sending them unsolicited. You're just to people who didn't ask for them, didn't want them. Maybe you're disgusted or shocked by them. That's where it's problematic. That's a no-no. Lads, don't be at that. Oh, and women, obviously not dick pics, but you know what I mean, the equivalent. No, look, if it's consenting adults and everybody's on board, look, knock yourself out. I don't care. Dress up in a Batman costume, jump off the wardrobe. I don't really care. Not my problem, not my business. But if this is true, and this is what's floating around now, and it's all kinds of chaos, and really, it's no, you're really not making it easy, Conor. This is all kinds of bad dynamics here. This is not presidential material. And what ordinary people like me, many other people who would be prepared to give anybody who could shake things up and had their heart in the right place the benefit of the doubt, you're really you're leaving us nowhere to go with this. You're leaving us nowhere to go with this. It's one thing being a presidential candidate. You're not even that yet. But even if you got there, becoming president with the possibility, it's a 7-year term, guys. 7 years. Wow, that's a lot of time for things to happen. And it's pictures like this. Wow, I don't know. No. I can't see it, guys. I can't see it. I really can't. A president that possibly in this kind of frame of mind goes off the reservation in all kinds of ways. 7 years is a long no. The possibility of embarrassment. Look, he's just embarrassing himself at the moment, and that's fair enough. He's perfectly entitled to do that. The man can do what he likes, within reason. But if you're president, you're embarrassing the country. It's not about yourself anymore. You're embarrassing me then, and everybody around me, and the people in the country. That's an embarrassment of a whole different magnitude. So, no, Conor, bad day's work there. No, I can't see it, guys. I can't see it. No. What do you think? Do you think is this ship holed below the waterline now? Or do you think, no, it's only, made him and put him in better standing? Give me your comments. Tell me what you think. Go on. Let the comments roam free.